of the greatest Nigerian student. Of the greatest Nigerian student. Greatest Gbagba. Greatest Bobo. I'm so happy to join my fellow students. Well, I'm a graduate, but I'm so happy to join every one of us here today. My name is Oladapo Agboola. I'm visual and creative artist. I design textile, and I do more of different craft. So, orúkọ mi ni Oladapo, mo jẹ́ oníṣẹ́ ọnà Yoruba. I studied Yoruba as a course in school. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn láti sọ Yorùbá lénìí. Nígbà tí wọ́n sọ fún mi pé Yorùbá ni màá sọ, mo ní tí mo mọ̀ jẹ́ lẹ́gbẹ́ fún mi, because for someone to think and say, okay, I want to go and study Yoruba in higher institution, I think that takes some courage. In the kind of environment that we have today, tó bá fẹ́ lọ study Yoruba, wọ́n kàn ní Yoruba, because wọ́n ti sọ fún mi dáadáa pé why tí wàá ṣe lọ study Yoruba? Okay, ó dá má bínú, wọ́n ṣe English, wọ́n ṣe science course, ṣebí artist ni ẹ lọ ṣe art course, but èmi ní pé Yorùbá lèmi fẹ́ ṣe. Torí pé kí ni? Torí mo mọ rírì àṣà àti ṣe ilẹ̀ wa, torí mo mọ ipa tí àwọn baba ńlá baba wa ti kó nípa gbígbé àṣà lárugẹ, nípa ìwọṣọ wa, nípa gígẹ fìlà, nípa oúnjẹ tá à ń jẹ. So kí ni team wa tòní? Ǹjẹ́ ààrẹ tó lè sọ fún mi? Sorry, can someone remind me our team for today? Renaissance. So èmi pè Renaissance ní àtúnbí tàbí sísọdọ̀tun. And I will be using myself as a case study, because èmi jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára àwọn tí ó lo àtúnbí láti fi sọra ẹ̀ di ọ̀tun. So growing up as a child, I lost my dad when I was 3 years old. When I was in primary 3, sorry. I have 4 siblings apart from myself. So we are 5. Gbogbo ala kere. My mom was left with no hope because my mom was the second wife and she was the second choice. So ní ilé tàwa, èmi believe pé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ìyàwó àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀gbé tó jẹ́ younger wife is the one that everybody loves the most, because that should be the favorite of the husband. But tàwọn ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n ní àwọn ò mọ ọmọ sí tèmi rí, because wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ́mì tèmi wọlé, ìyàwó àgbà ni àwọn fẹ́. I'm not sorry to say this, because this is what really affected my life positively, because láìsí bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi ò ní rò láti sọ ara mi di àtúnbí àbí àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi tó kù. So let me go straight to my point. Nípa èmi wò ó pé kò sí ọ̀nà mọ́, mo wá kúrò ní Òṣogbo, mo lọ sí ìlú Èkó, torí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn èèyàn ti ń ṣoríire, torí pé mo rò pé ibẹ̀ ni ayé mi á ti dáadé. So kò sí nǹkan kan, mo ti kọ́ṣẹ́ at that time. I had 2 prize, first and second runner-up from the National Gallery of Art. So mo ti dá dúró, mo ti dángájíá, but mo ti kúrò ní secondary school. So I was looking for a way to take care of myself, to be an important person in the society, to affect the society positively, to make impact in our environment. Mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe yìí. So mo wá wò pé what do I do? How do I make it? So I had a friend then. Ó wá ní mọ́mí òun wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ká máa lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́, mọ́mí òun wà okay bẹ́ẹ̀. So I did not tell anybody. Àwa owó adẹ̀ lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Upon getting to Lagos, yes, we are in Lagos. Mo kọ́kọ́ pé wọ́n bì mí pé hello, mo ti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ẹ má wá mi o. Mo dẹ̀ kan sí mi. So no one could reach me with no hope. The only money that was with me was the money that I used to take my transport. So I was left with my friend and we were going to his mom's residence. Ìgbà tá a débẹ̀, ṣáà tí ì débẹ̀ ni. àti kọjá bẹ́gà àti kọjá ọjọ́ta àti kọjá gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣáà ti dé bẹ́ẹ̀ a sáà lọ sí pápá àjàó ẹni tó bá ti dé kò dáadáa mọ̀ pé pápá àjàó is nígbà tá a bá sọ pé à ń bọ̀ l'Ọ̀ṣun state àwa ń lọ sọ́nà dágbòlu ọ̀nà ọba so mọ́mí ẹ̀ inú ilé kan tí ò dá àṣewó lápò ló lé mọ́mí ọ̀rẹ́ mi kúrò l'Óṣogbo but nígbà tá a wá ń gbé inú àwa bíi 10 a máa san bóyá bíi 60 naira láti fi sùn so mo wá wò pé ṣé tí mo fẹ́ máa gbé ìgbésí ayé mi lọ lélẹ̀ but mo ti kúrò lé mo ti kán sí mi kò sí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe so fast forward to the day that I would leave that position I was thinking what should I do mo ti mọ bá ṣe ń ṣe àdìrẹ mo ti mọ bá ṣe ń ṣe craft ìtọ̀ mo ti I can go back home I can set a new life so I put that shame aside mo fi gbogbo nǹkan tó lè jẹ́ pé kò ní jẹ́ kí n lọ sílé mo fi sílẹ̀ pé no and I told my brother I now find a new number mo wá pe ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó jẹ́ first born wá pé hello Oladapo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ báwo wọ́n pet mi somebody that I knew he was a very tough person because àwọn ló kù ní bàbá fún wa so he was very tough and he was like àti wá ibo ló wà kíníkan mo ní ẹ máa bá mi wá fóònù ẹ mọ̀ for a young guy that is looking for a mobile phone Android for that matter most people will look for a mobile phone because wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yahoo nìyẹn isn't it ìwọ tó iṣẹ́ mélòó ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ní ẹ bá mi wá Android phone mo wá gba Android phone yẹn because mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé iṣẹ́ mi síta mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa rí iṣẹ́ tí mo ń ṣe pé this is what we are doing this is what I am doing nígbà tí mo dẹ̀ ṣe iṣẹ́ tí mo jìṣẹ́ kọ́ ni mo dẹ̀ padà sí Òṣogbo wọ́n wá fi fóònù rẹ̀ nìkan sí mi wọ́n ṣáà get fóònù fún mi so I got back to Osogbo I picked up myself I left all the shame that took me out of Osogbo wọ́n scold mi o mo gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ but mo pa gbogbo ìtìjú àti gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tí wọ́n sọ sí mi but I told myself I will not join a bad gang I will make it in this Osogbo I'm so happy that we are in Osogbo today so mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe àwọn àdìrẹ́ mi kankan so I now took it in another dimension I said me I'm going to make something that is different from what others are doing so I started combining my àdìrẹ́ with like something I am wearing now so I now notice that people will like my post some people will come into my DM and be like I like what you are doing keep it up mama wo pé kí náà ni mo ṣe tó ju tẹ́gbẹ́ ṣe lọ but I added something to my own thing I started posting ìgbà tí mo sọ yìí posting àdìrẹ àwọn èèyàn rí bí nǹkan tí ò lọ ni so then I said I'm going to school owó tí mo rí pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ mo kàn lọ sí mo rí admission mo dẹ̀ lọ sí Adeyemi Federal University of Education you know why I did immediately I got to school mo kọ́ ṣe show kan ní 100 level a pè ní Adire and fashion show so a ṣe kìnìkan that thing catapults my life God used that apart from that mo ti ń ṣe àwọn dáadáa so people started contacting me now I don't know if any one of us know Paramount Pictures do we watch movies do you know Paramount so presently now a movie is coming up very soon if you check on their website you see on their page you see COBB Children of Blood and Bone so all the traditional attire that you see there I made all of them so from Osogbo I've traveled around the world I have been to different places in this Osogbo and other states in Nigeria what do you think took me there it is what I am doing through what through renaissance through sísọdọ̀tun through sísọ ara ẹni di àtúnbí through thinking this is not the end point of my life I have to do something so in school everybody if you go to my school now I became somebody that will be like hello sir Ejo àbúrò mi come and wá admission, and they will give the person admission. What do you think? Go to my department, go to the Department of Yoruba language. If you go there, mention my name. I'll be like, do you know this person? So, and I'm happy to tell you also that today, if you go to the Department of African and African American Studies in Harvard University, USA, now you will see my work in the office of the professor. Now, mo wá sọ fún mi pé àwọn Yorùbá movie industry mi ò ní followers lórí Instagram because you sign a is it TDA? You cannot post some work on your page because it is sign agreement. But behind so many brands, we are behind them. Behind so many brands that are doing very well, we are behind them. Because what? Because I chose to be a new person, and I chose for myself that me ò kí n ṣe local artist. Wọ́n kàn gbé wá ní Yorùbá. If you can see what he's wearing before, ìró àti bùbá nìkan ni à ń ró àdìrẹ ni à fi ń ṣe àdìrẹ. Okay, tẹ́ bá ti ṣe pàpàpàpàpà ó ti tán nìyẹn. Me, I tell people I'm telling story with my craft. You cannot tell me pé ṣe bá àdìrẹ lásán ni. Excuse me, it is not. This is the pride. This is our pride. This is our heritage. This is our culture. If you get to the US, if you go to China, if you go to Qatar, if you go to Zimbabwe, you will see the way they take what is their own. So all of us here, we have something in our pocket that can turn us to a billionaire. How? We just have to get started. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, said, ideas don't come out fully formed. They come clearer as we work on them. We just have to get started. You need to start from somewhere. Even people can give you money, but they cannot give you idea. Billionaire will call you into their office because they have something that you can offer. Just imagine, people are coming to my DM, celebrities, American stars, movie industries, they are coming to my DM and they will be like, Oladapo, we saw your, and I will be like, I made a work. Okay, let me use this as an example. There is a work that I did last year. Immediately I finished the work of Paramount. I was not like, our people here, their head, the head of the costumier that I was working with. I was now thinking, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá, àmọ́ bá a ṣe ń sàpọ́nlé yẹn, pé òyìnbó ò ní gba bribe. But I was now thinking, pé it is up to today, it is my biggest achievement. Wọ́n ò pé jẹ́ fún ẹni yìí nìkan. I did not want to give this person Adire, just normal Adire. I now made a work. I combined painting with Adire. So I made a portrait of her on the fabric of Adire. So I did it. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ bí ó ṣe hard sí láti reviews ní orí Instagram. I was not seeing 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K. People with verified page. They started following me. All the team, the producing team, the producer of the movie called me and be like, hello. Hello, kidika, won't appreciate it because I put my initiative, I use my experience, and also I motivate myself to do the work. Every work that I do now, I will make sure that I speak behind it. If you go on my page, you will see some of my new works. Okay, what I'm wearing now, also asawa. It is our culture. See, most of us here today are waso to jetiwa, right? I want us. Let me say it. Permit me to say this. Let's embrace what is our own. See, if you travel outside of the country, our people here, they don't even send them, they don't even send us. We are the owner, we are the custodian of what belongs to us. So we need to do something to what belongs to us. We need to do something. If you are going to class, okay, let me say this again. I went to an art exhibition in Lagos, I think 2019, and I was wearing Adire jacket. So I was wearing Adire jacket, and someone walked to me, a white lady, and she was like, I like what you're wearing. I said I made it, and she was like, you made it? Can I put it on? Can I test it? And she put it on and she said, you are not going home with this. How much are you charging me for this? This person is the owner of gallery. They call the gallery Out of Africa Gallery in Barcelona, Spain. And there are lójú ẹsẹ̀ kò yí òun padà. So that also gave me some motivation. Well done. So I'm going now, and I want us to take home with, start from somewhere. Do not limit yourself. You will not see helper. You will see helper by God's grace. But I put it like that because I did not see. If people want to introduce me or if people are looking for me, they will be like, shower boys to man call me taye. Shower boys to man buy a roko ye. Now I'm hitting by God's grace to the glory of God. I'm eating with the kings and queens. Pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn ńláńlá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn? Àánú Ọlọ́run àti pé èèyàn sọ ara ẹ̀ di àtúnbí. You pick up yourself. I be like, ìgbé ayé tèmi. Even Bible says, ìpín Jacob kò dàbí tiwọn. So your own, even tó bá jáde láti inú ẹrọ̀fọ̀, you are not going to be like them. You are going to be a greater person. So this is my speech, and I'm so happy to speak with every one of us.